So basically, we're gonna give you tips in this video on good ways to like study and be productive and pass those classes.
And that struggle is real. Learning how to study and what to study makes the biggest difference. And we're not exactly professionals, but we can give you guys some good tips. Okay, so our first thing is really vague, and that's the idea of using notes. Like you want to make sure you're taking notes, and you want to make sure you're just doing it the right way, whatever works for you, and you're like taking notes on the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
One of our, like at least mine. Do you like the Cornell notes?
I mean, yeah, I do.
Yeah, the Cornell notes is like a really good method, and this is a picture of how that looks.
I just like taking notes in general because in class when I take notes and I'm like reviewing for the topic later, I find that I like know more about the stuff that I took notes on than I didn't. You know? Do you know that?
Like whatever you're taking notes on,
sorry.
that works better.
Yeah. But yeah, it really helped me for finals.
Okay. Do you want to talk about Quizlet?
So basically, Quizlet is like my pride and joy. I use it every time I have a test because some of my teachers create it, some of my teachers don't create it, so I have to create it by myself. But what I like about it is that tied in with her thing, if you take notes, you can like upload it to Quizlet and it'll create like a flashcards for you, like a test. That like also helped me during finals. And basically it like gives you everything you need. It gives a summarization on your notes and what's it about. You can even upload your teacher's PowerPoints on there. That's what I did. But yeah.
And Quizlet, other than the whole like uploading thing, you can only use it for 10 times.
Yeah.
Quizlet, if you're making your own flashcards, you're doing everything on your own, that's completely free, and that's like the best part about Quizlet.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, next let's talk about rewriting PowerPoints. Okay, so when you're rewriting PowerPoints, you can get these PowerPoints from your teachers, right? You can email them, and sometimes they'll even link it in like whatever app you guys use. It's so good to rewrite your PowerPoints because you can write it in your own words, and that's really good with memory.
My school uses Schoology.
Really?
Yeah.
We don't use that. We use something else. Anyways, tying into rewriting your PowerPoints, you also want to summarize your things because then you'll know like the whole gist of it, and that's just a really good strategy, summarizing.
Guys, guys, this is getting really hard to color because of the LEDs, and I can't see where the lines are because of my sunglasses, but whatever. The next one is don't type if you want it to actually work, guys. Like, this is just common knowledge at this point.
Like, you want to handwrite your notes.
Yeah, don't like, you could do it on the iPad, but I find it more effective on the paper because like I'm actually holding a pen and paper. And here's what I do. I just like go through the PowerPoint and I do everything because my teacher gives us like these, depending on how much, she gives us like all the topics that are going to be on the test, you know? But yeah, so basically you just go through that and write them down on your paper and you'll be actually set. This helped me a lot on my social studies final. It helps. Trust, bro. Like, it actually works.
Now, adding on to that, we're going to talk about note-taking apps if you want to do this digitally.
Yeah. So, here are, like, some of the free apps. I'll put it down up here. Some are Notability, which our school gives for free if you want, like, more colors and, like, more themes. But that doesn't really matter to just take good notes. You could get it for free in the Notability app. In the App Store. And then one is literally the Notes app. And then Freeform, which is pretty good.
Alright, so now if you want to go above and beyond and want to take really, really good notes, get that great experience, you might want to pay.
Yeah.
And some good apps, I haven't tried all of these, but some really good ones are GoodNotes, and you can make like notebooks and stuff on there, Evernote, and Microsoft OneNote. Sometimes your school will give like Microsoft OneNote for free, like we get that for free, but we don't get all the features, you know?
We get the student pack, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. The next one is the Pomodoro method. This is my to-go when I'm like, I have a test tomorrow.
And you're like reviewing notes?
I don't know anything. No, I literally don't know anything. I study for 25 minutes, which is basically the Pomodoro method. You study, you pick up a book, and you don't do anything distracting. Like, you just sit there for 25 minutes, and then you recite everything to yourself, and then you go on a 5-minute break, okay? And then you come back, 25 minutes, 5-minute break. You do that 4 times, and then you can switch it up. You do 30 minutes of studying, and then 50 minutes of break. And that's just the cycle you're going on. But you have to make sure you're taking a break, and you're moving right on with the thing, like with studying again, you know?
Okay. So continuing on with moving on, pretend you have this big math test, right? And
How are you almost done?
I don't know.
I haven't even, like, finished one petal. Oh my
Wait,
god.
was I using orange? I thought that was red. What?
See, we can't
See, I can't see. Anyways, continuing with moving on, if you have this big math test, right, and you guys covered 5 lessons, don't stay on lesson 1 for like 30 minutes. You want to gradually keep going, and even if you don't understand something, you just want to keep going. But you've gone through all those 5 lessons, and now you want to redo, right? Don't spend too much time on stuff that you've already mastered. You want to lock in on the stuff that you're still struggling on, or like just want to practice.
Yeah. The next one is, this is so controversial, but I don't know, it kind of just helped me. It's finding the most effective way to use your phone while you're studying. So some people I know, like, put their phone all the way across their house. Like, I'm like, how do you do that? I need something going on in the background. So I normally, like, watch my TV show or something that I already watched, so it doesn't take my focus away. And, like, I just listen to it. And it varies for different people, but just use the phone like it's a study tool, you know? And it actually helps for me when I have something going on in my ear, because I grew up in, like, a loud house. So if I don't hear something going on, I can't focus. But yeah.
And a lot of people are going to tell you don't use your phone. I mean, yeah, if you think no matter what it is, you're going to get texts, you're going to get distracted, put it away. But it's not the best when you're constraining yourself because it's harder to study.
Yeah.
And moving on to our last topic, this is my personal motto whenever I'm in school, whenever I'm studying. It's called least amount of effort. You do not want to try going above and beyond for something that's not worth the payoff. Like, I don't know, you're taking notes and, like, you can read it, but it just doesn't look pretty. Don't spend that extra effort trying to make it look good unless you're getting, like, extra credit or someone's paying you or something like that. I wish. But you want to keep that least amount of effort so you're studying efficiently and effectively.
Yeah.
And I think
that concludes it, guys.
Yeah,
just try some of these and let us know how you did. So basically, I don't even know if I did that.
What are these? Like,
what
is this?
Here, let's flash your flashlight.
But I hope these tips worked, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. But
what is
bye,
going
guys.
on mine?
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Have a great week. Whatever. Bye.